Hi guys, it's Barbara with Quartz Rose Tarot. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload new content. Guys, this reading is all 12 signs. How does the person on your mind feel about you? Before we get started, if you're looking for my information to book a personal reading, or you're looking for to become a channel member, extendeds, anything you're looking for, including our tarot deck, you'll find the links, everything in the description box below the video. So let's get into this. Let's get into this. All 12 signs, starting with Aries. How do they feel about you? How does the person on your mind feel about you? Okay, so they're angry with you, Aries. A little bit of shock. There could be shock and anger. Sudden change, a shocking news, surprise, transformation, but boundaries, hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset, not today. And then you've got key on a ring, many options, unconventional, one night stand, and string along. So somebody feels like you treated them like a one night stand, or that you cheated on them. Let's see what we have. This is how they feel about you, Aries. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. They feel like you wish to be single, but they may have deeper feelings for you. They're working on seeing something from a different perspective, looking back at past mistakes, things that were hidden, and they're waiting. They're trapped in their head about you, about moving forward, but they know that there's burdens here. They feel like you played mind games and manipulated them and left them out in the cold. So with this, they think that you want to be single, but there's a love here. They feel like they're in love with you. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, working on seeing something from a different perspective, looking back at past mistakes, things that are hidden, waiting, trapped in their head, wanting to move forward, but they know there's burdens of you playing mind games and manipulating them, wanting to win and leaving them out in the cold. They know they're taking a chance, but right now they're kind of shocked, and they're at this, it's almost like not today. They've got to put boundaries in place. They probably have to think things through. This person does have feelings for you, though. Okay, tell me about Taurus. How does the person on Taurus's mind feel about them? You both are probably doing the same thing. You're mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, and inner wounds, dealing with inner hurt. This has to do with new beginnings, liberation, reborn, and transition, excuse me, a tragic ending. A new phase and rekindling, renewing and growth, changed mind and rising from ashes. You got the phoenix, you got the coffin, and you got the mirror. You both are probably in the same mindset. I feel like there may have been a heated argument and you both went your separate ways, but now you're both trying to recover, start over. Tell me about Taurus. How do they feel about Taurus? There's regret. There's regret for an argument. See, someone's standing their ground. You're both standing your ground with regret for breaking the other one's heart. So some things were said, it's almost like petty things were said. like low blows here. There's Taurus to your person, to your Two of Cups. The harsh truth. And then not speaking. You both are wanting, you're back and forth about communication, about a new beginning. You're in this pre-empress mode, or this is you being single and abundant. There's going to be communication here, and there's justice happening. Yeah. After an ending. You guys had a fight, a blowout, and this is a kiss and make up kind of thing. This is like, we both said some things we both regret, and you're mirroring each other's actions. And there is a new beginning here, but it's almost like a renewal and growth is what I feel like, because I feel like there was a lesson to be learned by both of you in this instance, because some things were said that were harsh and hurtful, but I feel like it took you to another level. Maybe it needed to be said to bring growth to the relationship. So, okay, tell me about Gemini. Tell me about Gemini. How do they feel about Gemini? Love. You have, okay. So I feel like you do have competition around here. This person has a lot of unconditional love for you. You guys may be soulmates. I feel like there's a higher commitment here, but you also have an enemy or another woman who's trying to cause some kind of drama in the situation. So tell me about Gemini. Ace of Wands. Okay, somebody may be may have a sex addiction here, or they could be addicted with the sex. Okay, somebody could be unhappy about a tower moment. Yeah. Okay. So Gemini, I do see you showing up here as the Queen of Swords. I feel like the passion between the two of you is off the charts with that obsessed with a new passionate beginning. It's almost like this is a lot of sexual chemistry there. That is their wish fulfillment in this 10 of Cups, happy wife, happy life. But somebody here wants to work on this. They want to work on this 10 of Cups. Their wish fulfillment is to work on this relationship, but somebody's unhappy about a tower moment. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Gemini. And there was an ending here. Something had ending, so something new could begin. So something came full circle here. But there is emotional communication about somebody had walked away. This person is in that King of Wands mode. I see it. I want it. It's mine, right? Where you do have deception. You do have deception here. I feel like this is one and the same person. Also, the Emperor being the same person. This Emperor wants to take control and recover their happiness with you. So be patient, they're saying. But there's a harsh truth here that somebody's trying to block from you. From you. Their Two of Cups is their regret. Okay? So if you do have somebody who's lingering, that wants to cause drama, right? This is a deep soulmate connection where there's unconditional love. You will find that this person wants to take this commitment to a higher level of commitment. And it may have to do with the fact that they did something that they regret, right? Because they have regret here. That's something they're trying to hide from you, but they're trying to recover their happiness with you. But they're unhappy. They are unhappy about a tower moment. Their tower moment was something they did. I feel like it wasn't anything, but it was something to you. Let me just put it that way. It wasn't like it was. If it was anything, it was a fling. But it's somebody who, Gemini, I feel like with that enemy, it's somebody who doesn't like you, first of all, and they did it intentionally. But I feel like the intent was only on one side of that. One was a mistake, but one was intentional. You'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, so tell me about Cancer. Cancer. What do we got, Cancer? How do they feel about you, Cancer? How do they feel about Cancer? Date? Oh. So I feel like this person wants to date you, get back out there, meet someone new, setting the date, dating online. I feel like there was a relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform. What's dead is dead, right? But then you got passion, insane chemistry, sparks, having fun, equal interest, burning desire. I feel like somebody may act like they don't want to date you, or they like you could have been out of a breakup. This could be a couple of things. You could have been recently broken up from somebody. But this person that you're going to date has you have insane chemistry with them. Tell me about Cancer. See, there's that ending. There's that death card. Here's the world. Something ending and then a new beginning. Look, the sun's shining. The sun's shining here. So whatever happened, there's been a change. Working on a new beginning in love. So you closed out a cycle. You may be out of a bad breakup with somebody, and now you're getting yourself back out there, and you find that you met somebody and there's insane chemistry between the two of you. You're not talking about somebody with this person. This is like you're doing some soul searching. Cancer, you're doing some soul searching. Okay. This is about you closing out a cycle. This person may know that you're closing out a cycle, but I feel like you're working on your happiness in a new beginning in love. You're not telling this person everything. You're thinking about things. You're going within. I feel like you may have met this person while you were out with friends. You could have been with a Queen of Pentacles, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. I feel like this is your right hand. This is your BFF here. You may have been celebrating with your BFF, but it has to do with you moving on. And the truth that you were trapped in your head about a relationship, you manifested justice and left it out in the cold. So this is about you meeting somebody new that you have insane chemistry with, but you meet them out when you're out with your best friend. You may have been out for drinks with your best friend, and this is how you met this person. But you're going to work on a new beginning. I don't feel like you want to talk about this person. You've done a lot of thinking about the past person that you've walked away and you're moving on. The truth is you were trapped in your head about the relationship. This is a past relationship, but your justice is leaving it out in the cold. Okay. So this is about you moving on to new, bigger and better things. And this is a new person that you're meeting that you have insane chemistry with, Cancer. Always good to hear that. Okay, so Leo, How do they really feel about you, Leo? How do they really feel about Leo? How do they feel about Leo? Sword and the Rose. You got date and you got old school. Someone may have addictions. Be careful of that. They may be codependent, or they may think you are. Outdated thinking. Okay, so they definitely see you as... I got some interesting things to tell you, Leo. So, Sword in the Rose. Clarity and truth, revelation, honor and protection, determination. That sounds like a Leo. You may be newly single, so getting back out there, meeting someone new, setting a date, online dating could be, but they think you have old school, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. And there could be possible codependency, obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional block. Okay, so they think that there could be some issues here. So tell me about what they think of Leo. Now, it's not that you're old school. Maybe you're older. Maybe you were just, maybe you're my age. Maybe you're older. We think differently than this new generation, for sure. This could just be an older person. You may be dating. You may end up dating someone younger than you for some reason. I don't know what. That's what I'm getting. Leo, this person may be younger than you. This person may be younger than you for sure. So you're guarded about the past. That's you reliving things over in your head, right? Past relationships where you felt like there was no equal give and take. And there may have been arguing. But you do have a new person, but they're kind of a knight. So why do I get the feeling, Leo, that this person could be 10, maybe 15 years younger than you, or at least 10 years younger, because they're not a king. This is like somebody who could be anywhere from 20 to 30 years old, maybe 35. This is a younger person. I'm sorry, Leo. This is hilarious to me. I almost feel like you feel like, oh, I'm going to leave this out in the cold. This may be a victory for me. This may be a victory. This may be a notch in the bedpost here, okay? I might want to leave that one out of the cold because I might regret it. When somebody comes to you and wanting to offer their cup, you may pass on this because I feel like it's the age. I feel like there's an age difference here. This is the person that you're going to date. This isn't somebody you're going to have in a relationship. You're putting yourself out there. Now, this person might drink too much. But they do see that you are very, you're determined, you're very determined, but they think you have outdated thinking. I feel like, so maybe you're guarded about past relationships because there was no equal give and take and there was arguing. So you're kind of like, you may be just like, I'm not even ready for this, but you do have somebody coming in and you may leave this out in the cold. You may leave this victory out in the cold because you feel like you'll have some regrets if you do this. It's almost like you crossing a line. I don't feel like you're crossing a line. I feel like that if do you know what I'm saying? I do see that. I do see that there is somebody here who's an older person, King of Pentacles, that may be heartbroken because they're obsessed with getting their way. They're obsessed with their wish fulfillment. They're discontent in divine timing. I feel like it's something you've got to think about. You're looking back at past mistakes and you're being very strategic because you want justice in a situation. I feel like you're manifesting mind games and manipulation here. And what I'm feeling like, you're manifesting mind games and you want to teach King of Pentacles a lesson. This King of Pentacles could be the person from your past that you don't want to talk about because you feel like there's no equal give and take because there's arguments. But I feel like you're going to play mind games with him because you're you want this person to feel like you started over with somebody new. The young person. Okay, so you may use this to your advantage, Leo. I'm just saying this because I feel like you're manifesting mind games and manipulation. It has to do with a new beginning. I almost feel like you're just screwing with this person, and it's probably warranted. To be honest with you, it's probably warranted because you feel like they may have done you wrong, and now this is the dose of their own medicine. I can see that. Okay, so tell me about Virgo. How do they feel about Virgo? Okay, Virgo. So you got seduction, you got abundance, you got Phoenix, and you got ship. Okay, so cutting ties, moving on, receiving what you need, progression, arriving. The Phoenix is the rising from the ashes, new phase, rekindling, renewing and growth, changed mind, and abundance. Positive mindset, manifesting gratitude and bliss, blessings. I almost feel like you're leaving behind somebody who is attraction, teasing, hooking up, a date, a third party, temptation. You may be walking away or cutting ties with a third party because maybe you have learned a lesson and this is about you moving forward. Tell me about Virgo. How do they feel about Virgo? So this is a relationship that's toxic. You're blocking this. You're blocking this. You were back and forth. You may have juggled this person, but I feel like for you, and because this person manifested mind games and heartbreak, this person was a third party. Now you're at a crossroads about your happiness. And I feel like that is you working on this. You have the opportunity. I feel like there's an opportunity for you to communicate about the betrayal that you regret and move on, looking at things from a different perspective, having justice with a partner. So, Virgo, I feel like if you had somebody, if there was a third party here, you're cutting ties with this person because a couple of reasons. They're toxic. They play mind games, manipulate. They're actually there to try to cause heartbreak. I feel like you see this. You're working on your opportunity to communicate about the betrayal. In other words, you're trying to get past it and rebuild a relationship. But I feel like you have the right mindset and there is a growth here. And definitely you have learned something because you're growing from all of this. And leaving that person behind is probably the best thing you did. Okay, so tell me about Libra. How do they feel about Libra? Blowing kisses. Ascending teddy bear. Ooh, okay. So I'm going to leave it here. You've got interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, wanting to date, learning and expanding, transcending, preparing for union, new phase, blowing kisses, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection and affection returned. So Libra, you met somebody new, and there's new love here, new blossoming romance. Tell me about Libra. I feel like, wow. Okay, so there's a relationship tower moment for you, Libra. And this is a good tower moment. It's almost like shock, a shocking event, okay? There's equal give and take with communication. This person is as interested in you as you are in them. You can have a conversation with this person. You feel like when you're in their presence, it's like you're not trying to, having to hold the conversation, be the person who's trying to ask the questions, or it's mutual here. Like there's equal give and take with communication, something you've waited for. This is something you've yearned for. I feel like you really are trying to think this one through with this person. It's almost like you're really thinking of trying to hold on to this, right? Because this is something that could go the distance with that Ten of Pentacles. I feel like it's almost like you need the strength for this opportunity. The harsh truth is, where this relationship is concerned, you need strength for this opportunity. You're having justice in a situation, and you've got to see things from a different perspective. I feel like there's new beginning of passion and communication. It could be with an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. This is going to end this phase for you where there was drama. It's like, be patient. Here comes the offer. So I feel like this person's they see in you what you see in them. This is new love blossoming. Most definitely. I feel like, and you're kind of shocked because this is like a deep connection that you didn't see coming. I mean, it's almost like nothing like you've ever had before, so to speak. Okay, so tell me about Scorpio. How do they feel about you, Scorpio? How do they feel about Scorpio? Ascending, healthy choice, and hammer. Someone tries to sabotage and rebuild. Persistent, working on it, repairing. Okay. So if somebody sabotaged you, then they're going to try to rebuild after that. I do see you learning and expanding, transcending, preparing for union and a new phase, and then a healthy choice. Self-love, self-care, being happy, love, and life. Okay. This is almost like you could be the one who self-sabotages and then tries to repair. So understand that this person may see you as you're the one that caused the problem, and then you fix it. Like you sabotage it and then you rebuild it. But you've learned the lesson from it, and you're making better choices here. And it has to do with you loving yourself first. I think all of us self-sabotage at one point in our life, because it's just like we're not feeling like whatever's coming towards us is something we want to deal with. Yeah, see, I see happiness here coming out of the cold and moving forward. You look back at past mistakes and you do want a victory here. So you wanted to overcome those things. The past mistakes may have been the sabotage, but you have a victory here moving forward, coming out of the cold towards your happiness. Divine timing's at play for you. This is you transforming. You're coming in as the King of Pentacles. Scorpio, you're coming in as a masculine energy, but you're also coming in very solid, stable, and dependable right now. Maybe this is something you have to do for you. You're also coming in as a Queen of Swords. I feel like this transformation from you for you in divine timing has to do with your stability within yourself, because this is telling me that you're making healthier choices for you. And this is all about you. So somebody from the outside sees you as being able to work on yourself. So this is about self-love and your happiness coming out of the cold. Like you have, you rose above. And this is like maybe you were at a financial lack in the past and you're looking back at past mistakes. You do have a victory here. And with that transformation, it's about your stability being very stable, being able to stand in your own space. It's almost like the reason, if you're a female coming in as a masculine energy, it's almost like you had to find that inner masculine to take control of yourself and your stability. So, being the boss of yourself, so to speak. You may have been very guarded and defensive with family, maybe even cold because of a broken heart. But that's what I feel like you're mastering your emotions here. You manifested mastering your emotions, getting everything together because you got justice here. Like you've got justice. This is Scorpio. They're seeing you as, if you were cold to your family, it was because something broke your heart. This is where you were out in the cold. You were like having to overcome a lot, right? Looking back at your own mistakes. This is you doing self-reflection. This is you building yourself up. And you manifested this, Scorpio. You manifested this. You got justice coming in. Like this is a big win for you. Huge, huge. Okay, so tell me about Sagittarius. How do they feel about you, Sagittarius? Poker face, dating, partying. Sagittarius, they can't read you. They can't read you. Time with friends, having fun, happy single, living in the moment. Somebody wants to date. You want to get back out there. You want to date. Could be dating online, but poker face. Taking a chance, risk and options, not showing your hand, gambling. You're not letting people in. You're not letting people see what they're trying to see. Tell me about Sag. This is all about you, Sag. This is all about you. That Queen of Wands. This is about I feel like your friends put you up to something. You got 3 friends here. You may be one of these people, but I feel like there's some friends around you. You may have some regret where your friends are concerned. Your wish fulfillment. This is about your wish fulfillment, what you want to do. Like, I feel like they're putting you up to something you may regret, right? And you may be having sleepless nights over this, Queen of Wands. It has to do with new beginning in love. Okay. So I feel like, and like somebody sees that it's been a long time here. Maybe because of you being betrayed by somebody and there was burden with a partner. And that's why it's left out in the cold. So, okay. So what I'm seeing here is you're not showing your poker. You're like blank stare. You're not showing your cards. Okay. You may be out dating. You may be out with friends, enjoying something, and end up dating somebody. But it's almost like you feel like you're going to regret what your friends are pushing you to do. Queen of Wands, there is new love here, and somebody sees it's been a long time for you. So you're not really wearing your heart on your sleeve. You're not really showing them what they want to see because they feel like you had burden in your past relationship and that it's been a long time since you've been on a date. It's possibly true, but I do see justice. I do see it working out for your highest good. So enjoy it. Okay, so tell me about Capricorn. Tell me about Capricorn. Got coffin, you got cut out, and you got clock. Ooh. Okay. So needing time cycles and takes time to heal and progressing. Why do I feel like there's some loss here? New beginnings, liberation, reborn and transition, tragic ending. And cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. Okay. Tell me about Capricorn. I'm feeling there's a loss here. Tell me about Capricorn, please. You're moving forward. You're waiting for judgment. Ooh. Okay. I feel like something ended and somebody needs time to heal from this. It could have been a loss. It could have been a loss of a person, but I feel like for you, you're moving on, you're waiting. I don't feel like this is a reconciliation. I feel like there was mind games and manipulation and somebody was obsessed. King of Swords, someone was being very icy and cold. This also could be somebody who may have moved on and now they're waiting to reconcile the mind games and manipulation. They're obsessed, King of Swords, with offering their cup and justice. They're extending an olive branch here. They want to rush towards you. They've done some soul searching about this. They're holding back from all the drama. It's been a long time, and this is like they see the opportunity. So something that ended tragically was cut out. You needed time to heal. I feel like there is somebody who's coming back towards you, Capricorn, ready to rectify it. They're obsessed with extending an olive branch to you, basically. They're trying to hold back from all the drama. It's been a long time coming, so they feel like there's an opportunity here for this. They have the opportunity to make things right. It looked very much like somebody had died. That's what I felt like with these three cards. But I feel like in your mind, you severed the tie like it was. So possibly. Okay, so tell me about Aquarius. You got Chaser, you got Golden Mirror, and you got Separation. So you have a Chaser here. Sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain future. Then you have Chaser, fear of abandonment, chasing codependency. And then you have Golden Mirror, narcissist love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. Okay, so tell me about Aquarius. The relationship tower. See, someone's they want a victory. Okay, so this person's a narcissist. They may feel like you're a narcissist. This is how they feel about you. They may have to chase you, or see, there's a relationship tower, and there's an option here, and you're coming in as the King of Wands. Or this may be them. Aquarius, they may feel like they're like you're an option for them. And they're discontent having to look at things from a different perspective. They're patiently trying to offer you something and hold on with that Knight of Cups, but you're like taking that leap because you're in that Nine of Swords energy. It's almost like this is you taking that leap. This is almost like you running. That dog jumped right off that cliff. It's like, oh no, no. Like, this is giving me sleepless nights. The Queen of Swords is walking away, right? Because of the betrayal. Okay, so they feel like you were abandoned. I feel like they're the narcissist. They're coming after you. They're chasing you and you're running. You're the runner here. They're the chaser. They're missing you and thinking about you. This is a relationship tower moment for them. Now they're coming back trying to offer the cup, and you're taking that leap and you're running. You're running because of their betrayal. It's like, oh no, we're not dealing with this. We're done. So somebody here is a chaser, and they're love bombing you. They're trying to come in and, but it's all one-sided. You know that. That's why you're running. That's why you're running, Aquarius. Okay, so tell me about Pisces. Pisces. What do we got for Pisces? You got partying. You got not enough and chaser. Pisces, did you meet somebody out at a party and this person was lacking confidence? And now you're the runner. You're like you're out, and now they're trying to chase you. They're having to chase you. Tell me about Pisces. You're holding back. You're holding back Empress energy, needing strength. illuminating that you're moving on. So this is almost like you're like, I'm holding back and I'm moving on. This is not for me, right? This is you being unhappy, and you're not going to take that leap. You feel like this person is obsessed with offering their cup. They're obsessed with you. They want to offer you stuff, and then trying to find some balance, to speak of the truth. It's like they're trying to find some peace or balance between you. But, clearly you're moving on. It's like you gave it some thought, but you're moving on. You're moving on. It's like this person's coming after you. You may have met them out there. There's something hidden. It's like this person's you're confused possibly by their strong emotions. Why do they have so much, this is like a stage 5 clinger. I'm just saying, this person met you and all of a sudden they're in love and they're like, you're the one, and you're like, oh no, I'm not. I'm out of here. Okay, guys, that's all I have for you. If that resonates with you, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope everybody has a blessed week.